as I'm saying that, it just turned 3. So let's go ahead and kick this off. We'll get the boring part over with first anyway, get through these first few slides, just kind of set up what's going on. And thanks for everybody for coming. And those who are listening to the recorded version as well. I'm excited to be able to have this topic. I know probably most everybody here is from the WebFocus family, and we're very excited. There's a lot of new things coming with the products. Today, the focus is going to be on the 9.3 version. We're going to have a lot of live demo, a lot of Q&A, and a lot of setup. So, feel free to use a question and answer that you see. There we go. In the actual in the Zoom session itself, there's a place where you can actually put questions, and we'll try to answer those as we go. And as always, we try to make sure that we're not done at the end of it. So none of the questions get left behind. So feel free. I don't think we can do where you can talk. If we can, we'll figure that out. I'm always glad if somebody wants to get on and ask a question live, but I'm not sure if we can do that anyway. Survey, there's a survey at the end. And of course, the giveaway. We will do the giveaway at the end. Now, we'll do it before the top of the hour to make sure that people who need to move on to something else can. So if we have to take a break in Q&A or questions or whatever, we'll make sure we get that in before, but we'll do that before the end of the hour. So with that being said, let's jump in. It is a full agenda. I'll give a quick introduction. I'll try to keep my part pretty quick. And then the exciting part again is the WebFocus 9.3 new features and demos. And it's going to be kind of a back and forth. We'll talk about some of the new features and then we'll show the demo. And I say we, I mean Dirk and Angela and Joanne are kind enough to join us to be able to show some of those things. Talk a little bit about what it means to actually move from where you're at to get these things if you want to be able to take advantage of all these new and great things. And then again, have some Q&A and card giveaway. That being said, for any of you guys who may be new, if not, I'm sorry you've had to hear this again, but my name's Tim Howard. I'm with Amtex. Amtex has been around for a long time. I've been here for the last probably 4 years or so. After working with IBI for probably way too long, Joanne and some of these guys have had to work with me way too long on that side of the bench as well. And as you can see, we have a lot of numbers out there, but our main office is out in New York. We have a New Jersey office where our developers are, and then other places throughout the world, we have a large offshore place in Chennai and Delhi. And so really, we kind of think of ourselves as a boutique company, meaning that we truly are able to take our customers and go really deep with them. That's our favorite part of being able to work in the area we are, primarily in services. And 25 years in counting, and most of those years in a partnership with IBI, and excited for more to come. And our primary focus is data analytics and data management. And we do a lot of modernization. We have a lot of projects we do with customers to help get people to the cloud or help modernize their existing things as well. And then manage delivery for people who want to. And you can see logos as everybody else has logos. We do too.
Hey, Tim, we got a Q&A saying they're not seeing any slides.
You're not seeing any slides. Okay, so you didn't get to see the logos. That's depressing. I think I shared and I think I unshared when I was trying to figure out how to go live when we were already live. All right.
That looks better.
Let me know. I think you should be able to see them now.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, there's the logo. So 20 plus years of partnership with IBI, and that continues to count. We've been deep partners for a long time in a lot of different capacities, primarily as a service provider, meaning, professional services where we are actually working to help deliver products based on, the platform, whether it's the data integration side or the WebFocus side on the analytics side. We've worked probably in all of them at some point in time, and enjoyed a long time with that relationship and looking for many years to come and continue to go deeper with that. So to start this off, I really wanted, and I'm going to keep this very quick because we got more exciting things to do, but I thought it would be neat to kind of go back and kind of look at what are some of the trends. Some of you guys may have already looked up some of these for 2024 if you're planning what you're wanting to do. But I did, I think a Google search and pulled together what we saw as the top 10 or so analytic trends for 2024. The reason I want to do that is not to give you a lesson on what those are, but to kind of show for IBI and the new products that they're releasing, how those kind of correlate to some of the things that they're doing. Again, IBI continues to be, and the WebFocus products continues to be a trendsetter and one of those who's staying up on the things that they are doing. And so we look at like integrated data science, which is one of the top ones out there. You'll see, again, as they're showing some of these things, a lot of the artificial intelligence and machine learning, but not just that, but how it's integrated within the platform and not just a standalone tool where easily you can bring in data and be able to do your modeling off of that and get instant results from that. Augmented analytics are going to show, I think we show, if I remember correctly, some of the NLQ, which continues just to grow in the product. It's been around for a while. This has probably been around for 10 years or so in the WebFocus product, maybe more, but it continues to grow and to get more useful. Real-time analytics, if like we said in the integrated data science part, being able to bring in real data, even apply data models to that and immediately get analytics off of that. Data fabric, data mesh is the other term that you'll hear out there a lot too, and how that data is stored, whether it's on-prem or in the cloud or what the combination of that looks like. The one thing I've always loved about WebFocus is it really doesn't matter whether the data is in the cloud, on-prem. They have, from the very beginning, connected to the data where it's at and allow you to do reporting off of live data, off of data warehouses, whether it's data lakes, wherever it's at. So certainly being able to have a unified authoring tool for that has made it much easier, but that's been something that's been around for years in the product. Multi-cloud and hybrid cloud capabilities, again, you'll hear them talk a little bit about cloud and containerization, which again is a key part to some of the things that they're doing moving forward. Collaborative BI, again, this is something that's been in the product a long time. It's one thing I've loved about the WebFocus platform. It has always been very collaborative, even starting, at least from my experience, one of the first ones that had portals where you could actually deploy your analytics to portals and have that collaborative ability with other people who are using the platform, whether you're coworkers or users or whatever that looks like. So we'll show you some hub enhancements for that as well. Personalization, user experience, again, going back into that same thought, IBI has been very good to allow people, whether it's in a portal, creating their own dashboards, do all that stuff and to personalize it to what you need to, or if you have multiple clients, be able to personalize it to those clients' experience. So a lot of things there that have been in the product for a long time that continue just to get better. One of my favorites is the explainable AI. Not only is the product continuing to evolve in what it does from an AI perspective, but to be able to truly be good at this, you have to be able to not only say we've got a model we're applying to this and this is the new data we get out of it, but to explain why those predictions, why those trends are what they are. And so that's something, I don't remember if we're going to show that here or not, but it's something that definitely is in the product that you want to check out. The ability to be able to see why the models are giving you the results they are. And of course, Gen AI integration, all this is still kind of new, but there is definitely integration into LLMs and all things Gen AI that continue to be built in the product. So with that being said, I will say the one thing that I love most about this product is not all the trend setting things, all the things that they're doing to keep up with what everybody says they should, but they are taking everything from our user community, from customers we have and we work together with on, from the customers that they have themselves. And we were lucky enough to be in Arlington, Virginia for one of their road shows, and just to hear the back and forth and just the communications happening between the clients and IBI and the things that are coming in the product are all being delivered based upon you guys that are listening and the things that you're asking for. So that is number one over all the other trends and everything that happens. So that being said, I'll get off my sandbox.